right, so here is Dustin Poirier making the walk for yet another big UFC spot here tonight. UFC 236 was his coming out party, DC. He ended Max Holloway's 13-fight winning streak, and in a near-perfect performance in a lot of respects, was able to realize a UFC interim lightweight title.
They say diamonds are forever, and so is Dustin Poirier. It seems like he's been here the whole time. We've seen this young man grow up in the UFC. We saw him at 145 pounds have a ton of success, but we've truly seen him come into his own as he's going up to lightweight. He's become a UFC interim champion, and he's beaten guys like Eddie Alvarez, Justin Gaethje, and Max Holloway. One of the best fighters at 155 is Dustin Poirier.
And with Dustin Poirier and Daniel Cormier, safe to say that Lafayette, Louisiana has made a pretty good UFC footprint over the last few years. Dustin Poirier back on the proving ground here tonight. All right, so tonight we get another look at the decorated lightweight champion, Islam Makhachev. This is one of the best pound-for-pound fighters in the world. Such a nuanced game on the ground. Outstanding striker as well, and puts his belt on the line yet again tonight.
Yeah, you know, Johnny, puts his belt on the line. This guy does everything so well. He's so well-rounded, he's so skilled, he's so gifted, and he is so confident in his ability to go and get you. It's that simple. I'm gonna get you. I'll get my hands locked, I'll throw you to the ground, and I will make you engage with me on my terms. That has allowed for him to become the champion, and tonight, he has even more of an advantage because there's the boy, Hasbullah.
Hasbullah entrenched in the corner of Islam Makhachev, and he'll probably have a photo shoot later if fans are interested to see how it goes for Makhachev tonight. Our tale of the tape for this lightweight championship fight. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC Lightweight Championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Dustin the Diamond Poirier. And now, introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, ladies and gentlemen, presenting the reigning, defending UFC Lightweight Champion of the world, Islam Makhachev.
Herb Dean is your referee. He's the third man in the octagon tonight. All right, round getting underway, and we take a look at the Combat Sambo World Champion and UFC Lightweight Contender, Islam Makhachev. What will he do in this fight? Well, oftentimes he does whatever he wants to do. Certainly he can impose his will on the ground, where his game is just so nuanced when it comes to the throws and the trips and the manipulation of joints and everything else. But on the feet, in a kickboxing setting, this man has proven to lead as well. A true 5-tool player who many believe by year's end could just be the king of the lightweight division.
Right now, it looks like he may be trying to set up an arm triangle choke. He needs to secure the left arm, push it across, and secure it with his head.
Oh, he escapes!
He got out. I mean, wow, that is great submission defense.
Oh, interesting there as he just decides to let him back up. Fighter blocks a punch.
Oh, nice elbow. Beautiful jab there by the champ. These boys are standing right in front of each other, just kind of going at it.
All right, so there it is. First takedown of the fight, and on the first attempt, no less. Did you expect a little bit more resistance from the kickboxer there?
A little bit, because he was so sure that he could defend these takedowns. That confidence came from the practice room. But once again, it's one thing to do it in practice. This man is landing brutal ground and pound.
Makhachev's able to transition back to side control now.
He needs to try to get to a half guard at least. At minimum, try to go to half guard.
Makhachev's going for a choke. Ooh, this could be it. That thing is tight.
That arm triangle is deep.
Poirier's head is out. Champ, these submission setups aren't that bad, but he keeps getting denied.
Yeah, because he's not panicking. He's taking his time. He knows what to do whenever something is coming in his direction. It's beautiful. It's beautiful to watch a guy comfortable even when he's under attack.
Lands a strike now from the bottom. Nice work there by Islam Makhachev.
Great job landing from the top position.
Oh, another strike lands from the top. All right, full guard now, DC.
The fighter on top needs to be trying to gain posture to throw ground and pound and then move to the next position. But if you're on the bottom, you've got to build a shield. Try to push your opponent off to try to get back to your feet.
Well, he's looking for that left hand, just out of range, though, with it. So many layers to Islam Makhachev's game when it comes to the trick.
Big strike lands. Now he looks to try to chase down that kick.
There's that left hand. Lands a nice one, too. All right, so an opportunity goes by the boards. He had him stunned, nearly finished, and now his opponent has recovered.
His opponent's recovered. Now he's got to go deal with everything that he's going to bring at him. He should have got the fight finished at that time.
90 seconds to go in the round. Rip the body there. All right, so now we start to see some redness underneath the elbow. You got to think he's going to continue to attack the body with all of his strikes.
Well, his opponent has not done anything to deter him. He should keep doing this, keep going to the well. And
oh, could get a finish soon. Looks like a Darce choke. Oh, that is tight. Could be the beginning of the end. Oh, he got out. Not there yet, but might get the submission here shortly. All right, side control now.
I need you to scramble.
Trying to guard pass here. Not today.
no, it ain't happening. Good job understanding the transition.
Inside the closed guard now.
I mean, he went right into his full guard. What does he do to try to advance himself to give him more of an advantage on the mat?
Final seconds here of round one.
He passes the half.
Second round, straight ahead. All right, there's the horn. What a round it was. He hurt him pretty badly there in the middle of the round. Got to think he's going to be looking for more of the same here when they get up off the stools.
I don't know who it is. I don't know who we're watching fight. But I tell you, as he walks back, he looks like Bambi. When Bambi was born and her legs were shaking, that's exactly how this man looked when he took that right hand. He was hurt bad, John. And the ability to get through that, the ability to still be in this fight shows to his toughness. But if he doesn't change it, he will not get another chance. Bambi.
Ready to fight? Ready.
All right, here we go with round two. Nice job moving off the center line. He slips to avoid that right hand. Back to the overhand left, no good. Tries to work it into a takedown. Huge shot, finds the target there.
Great shot lands. Now he's got to go find that follow-up kill. The kill shot was what they call it, to go and end the fight.
And mixes in a takedown. Why not? Now drops inside that closed guard, DC.
Full guard. Let's see how patient he is as he attacks a submission or big ground and pound.
Striking pretty well from the bottom here. Bottom fighter better move.
Yeah, he's got to move, John. He's got to shrimp and try to either get up or pull his opponent back into him so he doesn't have the posture to land that big damage.
Big combination here of ground and pound strikes. Nice work by Dustin Poirier. Fighter trying to pass here, but gets denied.
Gets denied. Great job, great recognition of seeing what your opponent was trying to do.
Drops down inside the now closed guard of his opponent.
Let's see how patient he is as he attacks a submission or big ground and pound.
Oh, you gotta love the ground and pound strikes here. Makhachev's in half guard. Nicely done.
Yep, gotta be very careful there.
All right, he continues to bully his opponent here, really manhandling him on the ground. All right, half guard now. Not a fighter you want in half guard against you. For the bottom fighter, what does he need to do?
He needs to secure his underhook. He's got to be fighting for underhook.
That punch right there. His opponent's compromised, DC.
It's one thing to land a hard shot. It's another thing completely to land a perfect shot. And that was a perfect shot.
All right, half guard position here, DC. You have an extra hop in your step when you talk about fighters working out of this half guard.
Oh, man. I like half guard as a top fighter. I understand half guard as a bottom fighter. Don't want to be there. It's very dangerous. But if you are there, you have to be winning the position of the underhook. It opens up so many opportunities for you to either escape or sweep.
All right, so perhaps he's going to have to address something defensively. There is a legitimate cutter. Makhachev's going for an arm here. Oh, he's in trouble. Oh, gives up on the submission now. We'll see where he goes from here.
All these actions, though, these big actions, got to wear on the gas tank of both guys.
Under 2 minutes now in round two. Gonna try to take his opponents back here, and he does. All right, so he lands again, just like we saw in the last round, realizing a lot of success with his Muay Thai game tonight.
You know, why change it? It's working, and it's working from the very start of the fight. The moment this fight started, you saw the advantage that we predicted was there. He started to take advantage of it early, and now he's continuing to build on that. This kickboxer looks amazing tonight.
All right, so yet another ground and pound strike lands right there, DC.
He's getting very active now that he knows he can land these strikes. Gotta be careful here.
Good work from the top here by Islam Makhachev.
Another ground and pound strike lands for this man.
Makhachev's right back to the full mount.
This is a terrible position.
Big shots landed by him now.
Get yourself up in a better position. Don't let him go to the mouth.
30 seconds now to go in the round. Oh, hard ground strike there, and that one opened up a cut.
All right, take your time. Take your time. Relax. Breathe.
20 seconds to go, round two.
Gotta get out of there.
Oh.
Quick hip movement there, and he does indeed get back to his feet. Nicely done. Makhachev gets the takedown. Nice entry on that attempt.
Good round.
All right, so that's the end of the round. Pretty significant damage done in that round. Cut on the cheek, sustained there from that strike. Now the cut man's got to get in there and close that thing up. Better to be below the eye than above it, sure. But nonetheless, this could be a factor now moving forward. All right, replay truck has been kept busy tonight as we get you some clips from that previous round. And maybe we can even isolate the strike that opened his cheek up.
I mean, a cut on your cheek, while it's in a better spot, it is still so hard to deal with. Every time that gets hit, it hurts so bad. He's gonna have to move his head here.
All right, here we go with this third round of this championship fight. gets lit up by that straight punch.
Over and over, same story. Punch after punch to the head.
Makhachev gets the double leg takedown now.
He passed the half guard. Now he's looking arm triangle on the opposite side. When he goes to finish, look, he's got it locked. When he goes to finish, he has to pass his body all the way to the opposite side, drop his chest to get enough pressure to finish his technique.
That's tight. Oh, he got out!
He actually bridged, got his hips up in the air, used his momentum to take him back towards his opponent's feet, chest down to the mat to get out of that deep submission attempt.
Well, you know, I don't like the gi very much, but I have an appreciation and a healthy one for these type of transitions.
You can tell he's been in a gi at some point in his life with the way that he moves so freely.
I'm skipping jiu-jitsu next week, too. Well, as many expected, his grappling has been very strong thus far. The takedowns, the ground control, he is truly the total package.
It's one thing to take your opponent down. It's one thing to control him, as we have seen him do over the course of this fight. He's got to start throwing down.
Well, I think I can smell the blood at this point in time. That canvas didn't look like that a few fights ago. Blood is flowing from that cut with every passing strike.
Every strike. And it burns. John, it burns so bad. When you get cut like that, every time a shot lands, it just burns. So this guy needs to try to find a way to not take and limit the damage he's taken to this cut. Easier said than done, though.
Under 3 minutes now to go in the round. Posture's up. Ooh, and he lands a brutal strike to the head.
He's doing a really good job putting himself in position.
We have crossed the midpoint of this fight.
And look at him attacking the arm triangle on the other side. He's going to lock him down, try to pass all the way across his body. Once he gets across, he will start to drop his chest to the mat and chase the finish.
I'm standing this up. You need to work.
He's got to be careful here.
Relentless pressure from the top by Islam Makhachev.
He's putting him in exactly the positions he needs to be in right now. He's able to relax here. And he understands, being a veteran of so many fights, that as long as he's on top, he's winning. He feels like he's winning here.
Well, the ground and pound is there once again. Strong work here by Islam Makhachev. These ground strikes are starting to add up.
He's got to be careful here.
Oh, excellent pressure here from top position by Islam Makhachev.
Oh, into the mount.
Going for the arm here.
Oh, he's got the armbar deep. There it is.
The winner by submission.
Oh, my goodness, what a fight.
Well, everybody in this arena still digesting this result. What a win for him tonight, and he gets it done by submission, no less.
He said he was going to get it done by submission. To watch an athlete call his shot is always fun. He should be very proud.
All right, so a wild round and a wild sequence there on the ground. DC, talk us through the highlight.
He's such a phenomenal grappler. I don't understand how people don't know that this guy wants to submit you. He is the best grappler, best submission specialist we've seen in a long time.
Let's get it to Bruce Buffer to make it official.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 3 minutes, 59 seconds of round number 3. Declaring the winner by tap out, and still the undisputed UFC lightweight champion of the world, Islam Makhachev.
Well, many argue it's the UFC's toughest weight class. It's one of the more difficult belts to defend, but he certainly did just that here tonight. Congratulations